It unfolded like the end of a Hollywood movie. It was so heartbreaking, tragic, and unreal. Stars in their own rights, but a mother and daughter at their core. The death of Carrie Fisher on Tuesday, the death of her mother, Debbie Reynolds, just yesterday. This has all brought to light something that is very real and takes lives all over the world every year. It's called broken heart syndrome. Without Debbie Reynolds' official cause of death, no. I can't say for sure the death of her beloved daughter caused her body to fail her. But I can say without question the emotional trauma of losing someone so close can have real and sometimes fatal consequences.
In our culture, we have a word for what becomes of a person whose spouse dies, a widower. We have a word for what becomes of a child whose parent dies, an orphan. But for a parent who loses a child, we are speechless. Todd Fisher said his mother, Debbie Reynolds, was with him planning the funeral of Carrie Fisher when she said, "I want to be with Carrie." Todd said after that, Debbie Reynolds was gone.
Stress can provoke these things to happen.
Dr. Scott Sharkey is a cardiologist at the Minneapolis Heart Institute. He lectures on what is known as broken heart syndrome. What is that? A literal overflow of stress hormones that blocks blood flow. It can cause clots that block the brain artery, meaning it could be the culprit of a stroke, or it could be the culprit of that heart condition. That is so dangerous.
It's an emotional concussion to the heart is what it is.
That's what broken heart syndrome is?
Correct. It's unequivocally accepted throughout the world that it's a condition that is accepted by all physicians.
The history of this syndrome dates back only 27 years.
It was first reported in Japan in 1990, and most of the patients were women who had lost a loved one in an earthquake.
Once it was learned there, Japanese medical journals made it known to doctors all over the world. They told those doctors people who experience major emotional trauma and then have something right after it looking like a heart attack, they need to look for something else. Look for this image. This is what broken heart syndrome looks like on the human heart. It's totally different, but just as deadly as a heart attack. But what is even more shocking is who falls prey to this overwhelmingly.
90% of the patients worldwide, not just the United States, but Europe and Japan and Africa and South America, it's 90% women. That's the interesting thing about this.
Experts aren't sure why that is just yet, other than biologically we do know women's bodies are just different.
We have a long ways to go in understanding this whole stress phenomenon.
Yes, we do have a long way to go, but I doubt we will ever understand or ever find that word of what to call a parent who loses a child, because it's just too much.
I'm going to make it clear, too, early reports Debbie Reynolds might have died from a stroke, but that can happen, too. Like I said in the report, a stunned heart can increase the likelihood of a clot forming and then shooting up, moving to the brain. Debbie Reynolds had some health issues also over the last year.
90% women.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
And everything about us, obviously, biologically is made differently, but there's also, as we know, women internalize a lot of their emotions, and it can have a toxic effect. I mean, they call it a stress test on your heart for a reason. They talk about stress with all sorts of things. So stress literally can kill you, but this kind of stress is something that literally surges into your heart because you can't take it.
Yeah, you hear it so often about couples who are...
Yeah, it's a real thing.
Yeah.
Real